Hi. This is... My room's dark, and I don't know why. Well, my screen's dark, which is part of the issue. Maybe this? Anyway, this is what we did last time. Pretty okay, we got pretty far. Saw some rooms. Which is also just always useful. And that's great, and we love that. But this is day 2. So things are different now. By which I mean things are exactly the same. Oh, I forget I don't get an allowance. We just sort of go right into this. Well, the den seems the obvious one. Oh, do I know what time it is? I can hear a ticking of the clock. I don't know how important this is going to be for this run. But I'll see if I can take a note anyway. That's not the day. I don't actually know what day it is. What time are we at? 8:53. Is that how numbers work? No, 57. Cool. Okay. We've got the den. The den's the nice one we like, because there's a gem in it. And that's what we like it for. There's another clock, confirming it's basically 9 o'clock. There's a lot of clocks in this room. I don't know if that means anything. Probably. While we're taking the nook, we get a key. And literally nothing else. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool. You will not regret having it beside you on your journey. I think that's telling me something. It might be telling me something I already know. Not through the words it said either. Oh, okay, we can't go for a reroll, but we'll go for a breaker box. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, darkroom on, garage on. I want to know what the bottom one is. I don't know how I do these. The little lights that turn on, and then they change colour. Oh. Oh. I've certainly done something. I think scuppered it for myself is probably correct. That feels like it should do something. Let's go this way. I've got another way through the den that would link into here. Oh, commissary would just link the two rooms together, which seems like a bad choice. We're doing it. Oh, it didn't do that at all. Cool, I should have checked the angle that it was going to be placed at, but I didn't. See, shovel. Shovel means we could dig it. We have no coins, but that's okay. We could get coins from here, we could lose coins we don't have from here, or we could go here and maybe get coins and still go the same way that the chapel wants to take us. We don't have a gem. It's the chapel. There are secrets about the chapel. I know at least one secret. I don't know what the paintings are for. I fear, because they're numbered, and they're of, I guess, in the game, deities. And they each have names. No, wait, I do know why they're numbered. I do know why they're numbered. I can't tell you. I'll show you. Not yet, but I will show you. Kitchen? No kitchen. Pantry would take us back down, spare room just takes us over. Pantry seems like a silly option. Kitchen would be the option I want, but we'll go for pantry. We'll get some coins, maybe some fruit. Coins and fruit, nice. And we'll go back down towards the entrance hall. We could just go corridor, which seems silly. And we could go parlour, which also seems silly. The only place I'm going to want to get back to is the commissary. And either way I'm going to have to go through 3 rooms to get there. I'm not going to want to come back to the parlour, or the pantry, or the chapel. Okay. Parlour it is. And do we have any coins about? Sometimes there are some on the floor. Also, fun thing about this room, when it's drafted with the windows facing inside the house, the curtains are closed. When it's drafted with the windows facing outside the house, the curtains are open. This is my great uncle. He was a guy. A good guy or a bad guy? I'm not sure. This box is the black box. This isn't true. This box is the blue box. Also not true. The box that claims to be the black has the gems. So we can go for 2 lies and a truth. But also I don't think that makes... Because this one can't be a lie. Because the other 2 are lies. So this one has to be true. So it's in this one? Okay. No, I want the other one as well. Let's go. Let's go. 2 gems. losing a coin, but that's fine because we're never coming back to this room again. What can we get for not a lot of money? Gems for 3. I don't need a gem. Go all the way back to the entrance hall. We get one option. This is our one way forward. Security. Hello. Absolutely want security. Keycard system. Security level. Now that we've turned all the keycards off, we can set this to high so that the doors spawn more often. Offline mode set to unlocked, which means that when they do spawn, we can just get through them. We don't need a keycard. And hopefully they turn up more often than doors with locks, because we've only got one key. I'm not going to log into the network, that's fine. Because I can't do anything with the network, because I'm not where I want to be. Let's go this way first. Oh, the lab. Hello. I like the lab. The lab's fun. This bit you can't do anything with unless you have the boiler room connected to it. That's some gross coffee. That's the thing about a room. It does tell you about it. It's about the atmospheric pressure in the freezer. And about how you need to get it hot to completely thaw everything, and I don't know how to do that. There is a boiler room, so I'm thinking you connect that somehow, but I don't really know how. And that's okay. There's another computer in here. We can do some science. Oh, what does this say? That's a lie. Experiment setup. Cool. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, each time you eat an apple, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Spread dirt on the driveway, set your steps to 40. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. We'll go apple aquariums. Ah, cool. And then we're not going to log in. Because we don't need to, and we can't. We could go corridor, we could go dark room. Don't like the idea of dark room. Security's going to lead us up anyway. We could corridor. We're going to go all the way down through the corridor. This is outside. It's dark out at the minute, but it is pretty. Bedroom, guest bedroom. We're going for regular bedroom, obviously. More steps. No chest in here. This is where we are, Reddington. I don't think there's anything actually exciting in here. I don't know what these hands are for. They appear in other rooms. I don't know what they mean. This is... Oh, she's got the moon necklace. You will see the moon again. I don't know who she is. I thought it was going to be a picture of our mother, but it's not. Oh, okay, cool. Well, we've pulled really poorly, and this is actually the end of everything for today. We'll get some more steps though. And a gem. And then we can go... Oh, we don't have enough coins to get a shovel. if we did, I could have gone and done a thing that I shouldn't know to do yet. That is a shame. There are no coins laying about, so hopefully the room we draft from here has all of the coins in it. That's the furnace I was on about. We could go lavatory, we could go furnace, we could go hallway. Let's go into the lavatory. There are secrets in here, and I don't know what the secrets are. We cannot flush the toilet. Can't turn that on. Can't see ourselves. Soap? No soap. Herbert Sinclair. Bath? We can't run a bath. Can we drain the bath? We most certainly cannot. Oh, there's no shower option, it is just bath. That's fine. We can do nothing in here. Weird. We can do nothing anywhere. That is the run. It was very short. We can go toss a coin in the fountain, and we are going to. It would be silly otherwise. I'm quite far away as well. Yeah, that's it. I could just stop this here. I won't, but I could. How do I... Oh, there we go. Call it a day. We will call it a day. Which was quick. 2 hours in game. Save and continue. We got 2 new rooms. One of them being the bathroom, one being the lab, I believe. Let's go day 3. And we're going to start going dead ahead this time. And then see where that gets us. Hopefully further than row 3. We're going to go spare room. There's not really a difference between spare room and corridor at the moment. Well, I'll go for the den because it gives us options. Something curving to the left would be great. Or not. I kind of want utility closet. I kind of want bedroom. Because corridor's fine. Oh, unless we corridor and then see if that goes up to the left. Okay, we can go up to the left. Hopefully get something fun to look at if we actually point this out the window. No. Oh, we don't want to point it out the window. We want to... Let me go up the stairs. I've just seen a spider in my room. It's tiny, so it's okay, but I'm not a fan. Do I have to try and rotate this the other... I really wish I could jump off of this thing. Oh yeah, there's a book over here as well that shows you the stars. We're on day 3. We've got maybe 1 star. Maybe 2 stars. 1 just gives us a coin. I don't know. We need to turn this the other way. That's not the other way. But like a bunch. Better. And again. Sure, let's try that. See if we can't get to the wheel. But also, I kind of want to get to that. Oh, that's why I adjust that. Nice. Planetarium. When you end the day in the planetarium, you gain 2 stars. Yes, I want to add it. Okay, now I want to twist this like that, I guess? Oh, yeah, that might be new to you. That seems too high. No, that's fine. Let's spin it and see what happens. It's gonna get taken out by it. Oh, almost. Oh, that seems fine. Ah, 1 star, 1 gold. I'm here for it. It means it's the first time we've been in here. Oh, I don't want the chapel to take my gold already. It's gonna be the chapel that takes my gold already. It's fine because it's for Jesus. Ah, cool, the commissary where I could spend the money I don't have, or the Nook. We'll get the Nook, considering we've not dealt with keycards yet. Oh, we have no gems. We have to go for bedroom. That's okay, we can get under the bedroom through the chapel. And we do get a gem, so you win some. They can't steal any more money from me, so that's something. That's rude. I just got the key. Let's go... Oh, that's how we came in. Actually, let's go down here. Bedroom would be lovely, so would security. We'll go security. Queen. Keycards. I'll set them to low for now. Unlocked, confirm. And then hopefully we can get a breaker box. Boom. Useful, but I don't have the gems for it. And now that bit where I just messed with security. Gonna go change some of those rules. Cool. Oh, thanks for following. Keycard system. Hi there. Now I want security high so we get all the doors. Offline mode needs to be still unlocked. Okay. Cool. I think I've done that right. What's through here? Pantry. Might get steps. Might get some steps. We could put the commissary. We could put the bedroom. Oh, we're putting the terrace. Now anytime a green room shows up, it won't cost me any gems. And we get 5 extra steps. Okay. Things are going. Things are going. Let's go this way. I want it right over to here. Office? Oh, I really want office. Oh well, we're in the bedroom. The bedroom's okay. Courtyard would be lovely. Courtyard it is. Oh, hell yeah. Metal detector. These will beep when there's stuff. That's the thing I could dig if I had a spade, which I do not. Where do we want to go? Let's go up here. We're going for a hallway. Beep, 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 beep. Is it in the pot? I don't think it's in the pot. What's this? Out of respect for the late Lady Cara Espen, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask the staff members to refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft Cool. June 15th, 1983. 1983's... Isn't that 10 years before our great uncle actually put his will together? His latest will. Coin. Yeah. We'll go here. Oh. Garage would be huge. We can't garage, and that's a shame, but it would be huge. We're in the boudoir. And there's a coin here. And there's a gem in the safe, which means... Oh! Wait! That's the first time I've seen that. Why is the safe already open? Every time I've seen somebody else play it, the safes remain closed, and you have to go in and put the code in again. No, I know. But anytime I've seen Wade play it, every time he spawns a room that has a safe in it, he has to go and reopen the safe. Interesting. I guess that was a while ago and maybe they updated it. But big fan. But also different. We have choices. We're gonna go courtyard. Oh, we could kitchen and then that'll loop us back through into the hallway and we don't have to use the dark room. Oh, actually, if we put dark room, we don't even have to go into it. Oh wait, hang on, the lights are still on, right? No. No, I did not make it so that the lights were still on. Why did I not do that? Because I'm silly. Let's go do that. We are burning through steps, but that's fine. The breaker box is just there. I can see it. It's within reach. I reached it. There we go. Phew. We need to wander through some bedrooms. Our guest bedroom would get me 10, but it's right the way up there. Which means we're going bedroom on... We're not... silly. I've made choices, and that's fine. I don't want to go that way. That would be a bad choice. I just want to know if there's anything in here I need to pick up, like a gem or some coins or a thing. There's nothing in here for me. Right now. Oh, there is something in here for me. Beautiful. Okay. You know that thing about wasting steps? I'm gonna waste a couple more. And that's okay, because that means we have a keycard now. We don't need the keycard. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. It's cool. It's cool. We're gonna go pick up 2 more steps. From over here. You win some, you lose some. You mostly lose some. Drawing room spawns how? Drawing room spawns how I want it to spawn, and that's great. Okay, question is, do I remember... when you're in here, you can click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, but because you're in here, you can redraw. There are some items that will allow you to do that, but I think because you're in here, you get 1 free each time. Do you know, Alistair, the secret in this room? Okay. It might be a look away moment. There's a lot of paintings. Oh, I can't go that way. I knew that. There's a door this way. Cool. Okay, if you don't want to see a secret in this room, look away now. I'll tell you when you can look back. This also means I have to remember something, but that's fine. You're still not allowed to look. I don't think I can remember what I need to remember. I'm gonna try a thing that seems right. It was not that. Is it that? Okay. You can look back. We're not gonna look at where the secret is. Oh, I can just connect them up like that. And I don't want to do that. Because then that means I have to go through the chapel, and the chapel's my only way through. Well... You hate to see it, but we will go into the parlour. Coin? Coin? Ah, see? Coin. That's the coin that's going to be stolen by the chapel. By the church. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Not in this box. In this box. Not in the white box. They can't all be true, they can't all be lies. Oh. Well, that's fine. I didn't want those gems anyway. Where are we going? 2 more steps. Oh, this does mean it's not a wasted time to go all the way up to the guest bedroom. It does cost me 2 coins if I do go all the way up to the guest bedroom, but that's 2 coins I'm willing to pay. This is not where I needed to be. Cool, okay, we're wasting more steps. And that's okay, that's great. That's lovely, that's exactly what I want. I'd love to run out of steps, just so I can show you what happens when you run out of steps. It's a teachable moment. That's a coin for the little baby Jesus. Oh no, I thought it was 10 steps for me every time I come in. We're running low on steps and lower on coins. What have we got? Something good? We've got the dining room. We've got the billiard room. We've got nothing that's going to lead us forward. Oh, I'm silly. I could have redrawn each time in the drawing room. I say each time. The one time I could have redrawn the parlour into something that would take us straight ahead. But did I? No. There's nothing in the dining room that's going to help. Nothing in the billiard room's going to help. The closet might have something interesting in it. Oh, it's got a gem and a redraw dice. Cool. Not useful. Jesus, leave me alone. Right. We might have enough steps to go throw a thing in the fountain, but also I don't think we do. We do not. Okay, so this is what happens when you run out of steps. You've used all your steps and must now call it a day. You've pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue on your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different. I don't love that it had the word little like that. I mean, we did better than yesterday's. I'm making a note of something. Okay. Let's go... Day 4. Day 4's the one. Here from the start. Day 4. I can't wait to start with an allowance. Let's go right. Den it is. Early gem. Guest bedroom would be real cool. Regular bedroom would be real cool. We're going regular bedroom. Because we get some steps. corridor. And then chapel. I don't like the chapel. We could go spare room. We'll go spare room. This is day 4. Oh, I don't like it when it forces me to go somewhere. Commissary we don't need. Pantry, money, nook, key. We'll get some money. And maybe steps. And maybe steps. Something to the right. Nothing to the right. We could storeroom. We've got plenty of options down there. We could kitchen, but we don't need kitchen right now. We could parlour, but we don't need the gems right now. He says, going into the storeroom. Which at this point in the game has barely anything in it, but that's okay. Cool, so at least I've wasted a couple of less exciting rooms in here. Jam? Hello. That's not usually there. Let's go Wildcats. Oh, I could have... I'm not going back in there. Cool. Bad choices. Hallway for the options. Something to the left. Nothing to the left. We are taking security though. Mess with the key cards. Security low. Offline mode unlocked. Nice. Oh, and that goes back into the den, so that's okay. Let's go for this one. If it curves to the right, that would be great. Well, commissary it is. And this one would help with the keycard sitch. This one would help with the going up sitch. Shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. Okay. I don't like chapel being a nice option here. I don't like chapel. Yeah. Cool, so we can not get into that tiny square back there. We can curve up, which is objectively the correct choice. We can dead-end ourselves with a nook, or dead-end ourselves with the breaker box, which is a useful one. But also, if we could not end on 4, that'd be great. Hey, an apple. We love an apple. Can we get the gems this time? That's not true. That's also not true. Sure. I like not being lied to. Passageway would be the option. Passageway's the option. Those 2 gems we just got. Out of here. That way's blocked off because we can't go that way. This way is not. Lab would be good. Nook would be good. We're going nook so we get a key. Because we like keys. Breaker box again would be useful. Billiard room, kitchen dead ends us. We're going billiards. Am I as good at darts as I am at box puzzle? Money? Lots of money. Love that. Let's do some maths, shall we? 14 is 14. 5 and 1 is 6. 2 is 8. 9 and 4 are 13, and something with 6. I'm going to say -6 makes whatever number that is 7. Oh, 12 minus 8 is 4, times 4 is 16. 10 minus 8 is 2, times 6 is 12. 2 keys. That's fine. I can deal with keys. I don't like that. Don't give me keys, they make me use keys. Oh, the office would be very sexy. It counts as 2 bedrooms, which means I get 4 steps, I think. But I don't think anything useful actually in there. Closet might have things I can use. We've got a gem and a reroll dice. Okay. I'm sure there's secrets in here. I don't know what the secrets are, but I'm sure there are. This room's too small. Like, look at it on the map. Tiny. Now we trace our way back to here. And we go this way. Dark room, bad. Dining room, fine. But do I want to come back here? Not really. Kitchen. We're going for the kitchen. Have we got anything on the sides I can pick up? Anything nice? Any gems? Any coins? There's a flying thing in here, like a moth. We've got no water in here. There's a moth, like, actually in the room, not in-game. I saw it briefly and then it ducked behind the TV. Banana sandwich, main course is stuffed wild quail. If I have a trophy room, I get an additional 10 steps. I don't have a trophy room. I'm not getting a trophy room anytime soon. Bacon and eggs for 8. Add a morning room to today's draft pool. I think I like the morning room. 15 or 10 in a morning room. I'm gonna go 15. We like steps. We don't like keys. Can't have the office. Has to be one of the dead ends. Well, that'll be the planetarium. We're not going in there right now. It's pretty. If I end the day in there, I get another star added to the observatory. That's quite cool. We have to go back to the chapel. Or we could go down to the entrance hall. We've got the steps for it. We'll go entrance hall. Not that way. No, wait. That way? Parlour. This way. I was right. Steal my coin. Can't get anything from the commissary even if I really wanted to. Oh, this seems like I'm going a roundabout way. I am going a roundabout way. Cool. Love that for me. There's a chest in here. Hopefully it's something good. It's... Oh, okay. I make back my key that I just spent on it. We could go. We're going to go throw a coin in the pool. The fountain. Why has it got a fountain? There's no fountain. It is just a pool of water. These are all dead ends and bad. I don't know if I want to redraw, but we are going to. Okay, so I have to come all the way back here for the dining room. That's not happening. We could coat check, but we've got nothing to put in there. Fine, we dining room. We can't eat the delicious feast that will give us 20 more steps until we get to rank 8, which is this one. When we go up here, food gets served all the way down here, so it's almost not worth coming back unless I have some bedrooms to run through to get here. Something curving to the right. Office. Cool. We like office. Ah, can I remember what's in here? Oh, an upgrade disc. Hell yeah. The antechamber level... Oh, we'll try that again. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put another work order in before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Can confirm west and east levers are in fact operational. Hello. Oh, okay. Nice. Upgrade the hallway. Get 3 options of what the upgrade is. Either it gives me a key, just anytime I spawn a hallway. A locked trunk. Well, not corridor, specifically the 3-way hallway. Add an extra hallway tomorrow. We're going to go for 1 key, because keys are useful. Something else I can do while I'm on this computer. Run payroll. And spread gold in the estate. Which means gold will be in the rooms I've already spawned. See, another hand. Do I know this one? Oh, I do know this one. If you don't want to know the code to this safe, don't look, I guess. I say I do know this one, but then I'm going to get it wrong. I do know this one. It'd be interesting to see, does this one stay open as well, the next day? Because I don't know if it will, due to the mechanism. Oh, exciting. Wade went through such a hard time. He had to remember what to do each time and then remember the actual numbers. He could have written it down. This is number 8. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped never to hear from us again, once we had given back the envelopes, we felt that the final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with the missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colourful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave you any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in a very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favourably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous. X. So yeah, they blackmailed my great uncle. Got a bunch of money for it, and then said they were sorry. West Wing Hall. This doesn't have anything exciting in it. No coins, a blocked door. We march onwards. Patio would be useful if... Oh no, this ends the run. Well, that's upsetting. I blame the church. It doesn't matter what I get now. This is the compass. That would have been useful. It allows you to draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Well, we're out of ways to go. Once more, our plans have been scuppered. That's fine. That's that camera. I do think it's just set dressing, but also interesting to be in here. Interesting. I don't think there's anything I can do or see out here, but out here is as good a place as any to end the day. Let's call it. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. Mid-sized villa. Let's continue. Let's go on to day 5. Boom, 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 boom. bum, 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 bum. Cool. Left. We're going down. We're going up this way and hopefully up. Cool. 2 dead ends and Nook. Nook is what we're going for. We're going corridor. We don't have a choice. We're going parlour. Am I going to be good at this? Hey, magnifying glass. Huge. Huge. You'll have to see it. This is the blue box. That is correct. The blue box is true. It is true. The blue box is empty. You can't be a lie. No, all of you can't be true. If this one's a lie... If the blue box is empty, I can take this. If this is a lie and the blue box isn't empty, then opening this does nothing. The blue box is objectively true. The blue box is the blue box. So that one's definitely not a lie. I feel like it's the black one, but I want to open the white one. Well, it was the black one. It was definitely the black one. That's fine. We're gonna go pantry. Oh! I didn't check the way it was curved. Spare room it is. Going as up as we can. Hallway gives us another key. We love another key. It's going to be on this table. Told you. I know things. I hate using keys. Well, West Wing Hall seems like the right option. Garage wouldn't be a bad option. We haven't had the breaker box yet, so we can't garage the garage. We're going to West Wing Hall, see if we get garage in another moment. We might not, and that's fine. We could put the chapel here. I don't have to go in the chapel. We could put the storeroom here. We're going to put the storeroom here. Yes, please, and thank you. If this one's locked, we'll go back. If this one's locked, we'll also go back. Cool. Bum 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 bum. Gonna go all the way back so that we don't go too far without finding things that we need to find. Might as well see what's above the den. Oh, bedroom, guest bedroom, Observatory. We're going to guest bedroom. That's useful. Car keys. Nothing else in here? Nothing else in here. Then we can go up here. Hey look, it's the chapel. Everyone's least favourite room. We're going to put the chapel there, we're not going to go in the chapel. Okay, cool. Billiards or library? Library's cool. Billiards might give us a thing that we need. Nothing on the bar? Nothing behind the bar? No. See if I can do some maths. 16 minus 10 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Something 15, something 3. Times 15 divided by 3? So it's 10? Cool. I need a nap. We could passageway, we could break a box. We're going to passageway. It uses all of our gems. And that's a choice we've made. Patio's not useful. We can't draft it anyway. Planetarium's fine, we're going closet. Cool, it's that and that. I do realise we had a planetarium at one point, and then we didn't end the day in there, so we didn't get the star for it, which is silly. Oh, we've got a redraw dice. We could have... Oh, we just got the redraw dice from the closet. Cool, fine. Fine. I don't want either of the red rooms, because they're bad. Going for the lab. Do a wee little experiment. Shop room finds some trash while digging for each bedroom you draft after your second. Yeah, let's go for that. Lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold. No. Small chest. Gem key or die randomly. Yeah, I'm in. Is there anything around here that I need? Or just want? Oh yeah, the magnifying glass is useful for things. For example, if we go over here, and we look at this with a magnifying glass, whoop, you can see the elements, which you can't see normally. Oh, you can zoom in more. I didn't know you could do that. That's the magnifying glass. It helps you find secrets. We're going patio. We're not going patio. Either of these would be useful. I kind of want to reroll to get something else that goes up. Hello, security. That would be useful. We can't security anyway, and we're going in here. Anything fun or useful? No, just more steps. Might as well go for the East Hall. That is the option to go up. Do I get more steps if I just go back in here now? What if I do... Lose a step, gain 2 steps. Okay, so I can be perpetually on 39 steps if I did that forever. Let's try up here. Library, breaker room, dark room. We're going dark, which seems like a bad choice. This is what the dark room usually does. Flashy lights, and then you can't see what you're drafting. Well, I can only draft one of those. Haha, I'm not going in there. That takes 2 steps off of you. I hate that I've got to use a key there. Middle one. Okay. We can get some food shortly, hopefully. Not that shortly. Hoping this doesn't need a key. It does. Does this need a key? It does not. Where are we? We could boudoir. That blocks off the hallway. It does get us going up in the middle. Oh, and it does give us a gem and apparently some coins. So that's nice. Yeah, still open. Nice. Big fan of that. Oh, drawing room would be very nice. Oh, I want courtyard, but I cannot, alas. Okay, I want none of these. Breaker box is fine. Kitchen's okay. I guess maybe kitchen, but also I can't because I don't have the gems for it. The pool would be fun. I guess we put in a coat check because I don't want the lavatory. I don't need to go in there at the minute because I've got nothing to put in there. We have a free re-roll on this side if we so need it, and we do. Cool, it's the library. The library's a fun room. That says about reading stuff. These are books we can choose to check out. I don't think there's any secrets on here. No. I want to read History of Arindia. Next time I draft this room, that book should be on the table for me. It's quite fun here because it's got 2 levels. That's just an empty book. And if we go up the stairs, all the way over here, there's almost certainly secrets in this room and I don't know what they are. This is the little scrapbook. My favourite floor plan is the den. And then I avoid the bunk room apparently. And then that just gets filled up more and more the more you play. And then over here we've got records. Total playtime, total days, longest day, shortest day. Drafted 103 rooms. I've solved most of the parlours, but not all of them. Okay, that is dizzying. Is it locked? It's not locked. Ooh, we're not going mirrors. Oh. We are going mirrors, but we can't do mirrors. The mirrors when you need to get in through a few doors, press all the buttons, and different parts move. We're going to go through the gym, see if we can get to the other side of the mirrors. Possibly, possibly not. Yeah, you do need like 3 other doors to be able to go through. To be able to make mirrors work. Lose 2 steps. Hate that I need a key. Parlour, cool. Parlour gets us to the other side of mirrors. We do have to play a parlour game again, because of course we do. Why would we not? This box is the middle box. Lie. The gems are in the middle box, possibly. This box is the middle box. Okay. Why did they have to make it so easy? Now that one's open, so I can go all the way back round to where I just was. Go in there and press another button. Fully aware we don't have the steps to be doing silly things. We're going to go all the way down to bedroom, go through chapel and see what that spawns us, I guess. But I mean, we're leaving the mirrors for now. Oh, that's another door I haven't opened. Billiard room would be useful. There's an coin in it, so that's quite nice. 3 is 3. 8 something 2 times. Cool. 5 minus 1 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. 11 minus 1 is 10, divided by 2 is 5, times by 4 is 20. No, I did that wrong. 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Nope, cool, I'm good at maths. 8 times 2 is 16. Minus 2 is 6. I'm great. I know what's going on. 5 minus 1 is 4, and that is correct. And 4 times 2 is 8. Four divided by 2 is 2. I'm silly. 11 minus 1 is 10. Times 2 divided by 4 is what? That's not what I'm meant to be doing. Ten divided by 2 times 4. I think it's meant to be... No, because it's not 20. I'm tired. Why is it 20 divided by 4? I got that bit. Oh, it's times. Yeah, I thought this was divided by this is times. That's where I was going wrong. It's 5. 11 minus 1 times 2 divided by 4. That makes more sense. That explains why it wasn't 20. Keycard. We like a keycard. Yeah, writing the colours down seems sensible. Will I do it? We'll see. The answer might surprise you. We're running real low on steps. So if we could get some of those, that would be incredible. Do we go chapel? Do we go west wing hallway? I'm making some notes. I'm not making as many notes as I was the other time because I realise I can't do anything with those notes at the moment. I don't have a kitchen. I do like the concept of that. It suggested using a journal. I don't know if that was me or if the house just shook. Oh! I hate that. The touchpad on the PlayStation 5 controller is operable. You can use it to look. I don't know why that's an option. I don't like that that's an option. I don't like it in the slightest. I feel it'd be silly not to go into the chapel and go up. It'd be silly to not know where the chapel is. Oh, okay. Billiard entrance hall, chapel. It'd be silly not to just see if this will give us some steps. Could give us a key, could give us a breaker box, could give us a corridor. Running real low on steps, so we're not going to go back up to the other side, I don't think. Nursery. Some steps. Experiment successful. Oh, that book is very useful. And by useful, I mean important. So, we're going to read it in just a moment. I need to pop to the loo. I will be back very shortly, but you can have a look at this right now. Fear not. Ha. I have returned. And we are going to read a book. I want a magnifying glass. Secrets? I see no secrets. This is The Red Prince. It is by Marion Marigold, which, spoiler alert, is our mother. Oh, let me move this. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red, as the only true colour, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and in the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. This is a book our mother wrote for us. We are the Red Prince, playing a game called Blueprints. I feel there's more secrets in this room. I couldn't tell you what they are. We need to use our steps very carefully. Guest bedroom we know won't give us extra steps if we go through it. So, where are we? We're here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the room after needs to give us some steps, because otherwise we are out of here. Cool, dead ahead. We're going to lose 1 coin going through the chapel because the chapel sucks. We could throw a coin in the fountain, but we do not have the steps to make risks. It'd be great if we had the running shoes. The running shoes occasionally stop us from spending steps. But no, here we are. 2 steps to spare. At least 1 room to try and solve everything. Takes a key, but that's fine by me. Ooh, bedroom. A guest bedroom would be huge, but it would end the run. So it is going to be regular bedroom, and that's fine. Oh, an extra 5 from the nursery. What a shout. Experiment successful. I don't remember what the experiment was, but that's okay. Here's some coins. Okay, cool. This needs to come up to the left, or we are done for. Okay, Den, I see you. Spare room and nursery. Bad. I don't know why we're getting duplicate rooms. I don't know if that's just a thing that happens now. Mirror. Of course, mirror. You're so right. I'm glad somebody's paying attention. The mirror room allows duplicate rooms to be added to the draft pool. Security would be fun. It would keep us going. It would mean we don't have to re-roll. It means we're less likely to find bad stuff. We'll go for security. It gives us an exit. Does not give us any steps. That's probably fine. I don't know if somebody was on the monitors that wasn't me. Like, this could easily become a horror game, and I think it should. What have I missed? I've missed 4 gems. Crumbs. I couldn't tell you where they are. We'll have a look. Low, by have a look, I mean at the map, we're not going wandering. Confirm. Gems, gems, gems. Oh, Chamber of Mirrors, probably. I assume there's probably 4 gems in there. That would make sense. Ah, if I want to leave something in the coat check, I have to travel. There could be a gem in the dark room. It's dark, so couldn't tell you. I think that's the only room that's likely. Garage is exciting. We have the car keys, but we have to go hall, because otherwise that's it. I need something that gives me steps, please and thank you. Cool, none of these are steps. That one keeps me going forward. Let's see if we get some steps. We do not get some steps. We get a key. A key would be huge considering where we are. Our food is served in the kitchen. The kitchen is, I don't think, drafted. It's not drafted. Maybe it's here. Maybe this is the kitchen. None of these are the kitchen. You lied to me. We could passageway. We could spare room. The dining room. That's what I meant. Oh, the dining room is drafted. That would explain why I heard the bell. The dining room's real far away. I'm not getting there in 4 steps. Well, I knew that. I need one of these rooms to not be locked and for it to give me lots of steps. Well, that one's locked. Lots of steps. Well, that's the end of the run. Thanks for being here. We can look at the bedroom, which is a room that would give us 2 extra steps. Oh wait, can we look at the bedroom? We can't look at the bedroom. We can't even look at the bedroom. What if we run? Can we look through the door in the den to the bedroom? I just saw the bedroom. That was a pretty good run. We got up to rank 9, 8, something. Rank 8, where the food gets served. It's the Grand Jigsaw House. We're going to go for one more run, and then I'm going to go eat some food. This is day 6. going to go straight ahead. We're going to go all the way into the antechamber. We're going to get all the rooms we need on the way. Cool. Alright, maybe not. I hate the idea of chapel for options. Oh, we don't have any coins at the minute, so that's not actually the worst thing it could be. Curve the way I want you to. They're trying to tell me something. A nook there. I guess hallway there. That's fine, that means I've got keys laying about. Cool, okay. Then let's go back down here. See if we can get around. We cannot get around. We can have a bedroom, which I'm not going to be going through all that often. We can have a parlour, which I don't need to go through more than the one time. I see they didn't want to give me any sort of extra item this time. That's okay. Like I was saying though, the blinds are open. And outside you can just see a wall for now. What we got? This is the black box. No, it's not. This is the black box. Also not true. The black box is not empty. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm gonna go through here. Not really see what it brings for me. Brings me a spare room. Spare room's okay. We go pantry, we go observatory. Pantry gives me coins, observatory gives me something. Something good. It's a pair of chests added to the entrance hall. Chests I cannot open, but they're there. Breaker box is it's a pull. We can't re-roll. Kitchen has food, but I don't need it currently. Pantry has coins, but I don't need them currently. Breaker box, we're going to break a box. We do need to get security because it's silly not to. Eventually I'll realise what those lights do. Or I'll watch Wade and he'll show me what the lights do again. See, these are here. I can't open them. And that's fine, kind of. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hoop. There's security. That's the one I said that I wanted. Hoop. One key, 2 trunks. We know exactly where all of those are. Keycard system. Keycard system. Security level real high. Offline mode unlocked. I don't think we've seen any security doors. Keycard system is currently offline, as it should be. We want to go all the ways. We don't want to go through the dark room. Okay, if this gives us a hallway, corridor thing, that would have been great. It didn't. And we can't draft either of these, so we're going in here. We'd like a key. That coin's going to be taken by the chapel right away. So that's cool. Got something to give the baby Jesus, which means drafting that bedroom turned out real bad choice. Real bad choice. What's through here? Nothing yet. Oh, we don't have to go through the chapel right now. Corridor. Okay, at least we've got a... Well, we'll see what happens when I open this. We've got a gym. We've got a den. Gym gets us going up, den gets us going out. The den's not the gym though, so that's a win. We've got a long way around the chapel, so that's something. Oh, alright, screw me. Well, we'll take the pantry, see if we get anything exciting down there. A drawing room. We can just draw a few rooms at the end. Well, it seems silly not to reroll. Oh, library. That book should be here. Our book is here. Good. Last person to read this was me. November 93. Which is the year Herb wrote his will. I'm pretty sure. Detective Bob Margle, Mary Jones, Herbert Sinclair. The Fen Areas Central Board of Education. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by, is being edited to conform to our department standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Interesting. Oh, okay. The name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters is no longer known to the average citizen of the outer generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. Algira, Second Era, Third Era, Fourth Era. Just redacted something on the back page. Okay. Algira. I saw the letter, that's okay. I was just skimming through. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Algira by the ascensions of the first king, whose name Osiris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Osiris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Osiris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Osiris, and by the end of the first century, a new kingdom was born. Second Era. It was the fourth king who split this vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arc Ares, the land of the northern storms, wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, the only daughter, he gifted the southern region of Araja, a land steeped in tradition. Okay. Third era. As the second era drew to a close, the three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by the respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resource of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations through their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition by the Third Era, and the Third Era was defined by commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for promise of prosperous and bright future. Fourth Era. As the kingdom entered the Fourth Era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Destyles III was a king who was often seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry in the court but the masses as well. Desolates was renowned as the king of Noan when he made the decision to move Wing Castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his common folk. These voices planted the seed which took root in grand city of Fen. Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Destyles III, I'm going to pronounce it different every time apparently, the Fourth Era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. On the very next day, 6th of October, the Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters due to the fact that Desolates IV shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The Gardens of Fen, once a centre of splendour were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets stained in red. Nice little picture of the pacification of Fen. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbours. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with the Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favours to persuade nearby realms of Arc Ares and Nuance to join in their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favour, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years, and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Osiris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honour of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. Today the realms inherited by the three, Fen Ares, Arc Ares, and Araja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across the realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. For this, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth from the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, our mothers, and of our children. Okay, well, I need pictures of all of this because there's so much in here that I need. Let's have a look at the letter. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department and this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant but also willing to aid in our efforts to get this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning, with this letter, the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Orinda could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say, well done, fair play. And perhaps in my next visit we will have a laugh about this, after you have given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margle, Redguard. 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 Redguard, Redguard, Redguard. Redguard. I could wait until I get the unredacted version, you're right, but I know when I get the unredacted version, and I don't think I'm going to be getting it anytime soon. What is this book? I've already forgotten what it's called. History of Orinda. Of Orinda. I kind of want a picture of the checkout card as well. Just because I feel like it might be useful. I don't know who Caleb Manning is. I don't know that I do. Interesting that there's a picture of a crown. I am very sorry. I am taking pictures of all of the pages, and by I'm very sorry, I'm lying to you. It is interesting though, because I know things. I do feel that map might be useful. I do feel it's interesting that the detective is part of the Red Guard. Did I actually put that picture somewhere? Did I actually take that picture? Great question. Yes, I did. You know things. You know why that map might be useful. It's very interesting that it's a single thing redacted. Oh, wait, what? Okay, that's fine. Interesting book. Interesting book. Can I ask for another book? They have to wait until the next day. I'm going to send a picture of this to somebody, but that's unrelated to the game. Cool, okay. We're out of places to go. One more run? We could do one more run. We can go throw a coin in the fountain if we haven't already. I don't think we have. I wish I could remember what I need to do in that room. By which I mean, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Hallway parlor entrance hall. Gonna throw a coin in here. Gonna reset. I say reset. We're gonna call it a day. A cozy cottage. Let's go. Day 7. We're gonna see what's hiding behind each door right at the start. Ignore the noise. It's not a big bag of Skittles. Definitely not Skittles. Okay. It's not Skittles, I don't know what you mean. We're getting spare room over here. Hallway over here. I think we go storeroom. Chapel makes sense because I can go up, but I can go up in the hallway. Okay, the storeroom was worth it. Just to be able to get into here. Security low. Offline unlocked. Good. Good, good, good. Now let's see what's up here. While I feel it has to be nursery. Den would give me options. Weight room would give me more options, but I hate the weight room. Ah, we don't have the things for the nursery. It's weight room. As much as it pains me to say, and pains me to lose half my steps, we can't do this yet. Okay, fine. Wish I found this before. Oh, we're going for a drawing room. We're not going for a drawing room. We can't go for a drawing room, in fact. We can go for a nook. And then this can go up. Why is that locked? Absolutely not. I want to go back down to corridor. That's not the corridor. We are running low on steps already. You hate to see it. That'll do. It's a dead end anyway. But at least that gives us a little something something. Let me see if this can take us up to the right and give us something nice. Thought there was something fun on the box. Bedroom. Parlour. I don't think I'm going to be going through the bedroom. Super often? We'll go bedroom. West Wing Hall? Yeah. We could den, we could pantry for some money. Let's pantry for some money. Den could come in more useful somewhere else. Plus steps. We could library into security, we could chapel. But we will see the chapel again, because it loves us. Library into security, request another book. Oh, and we get a key. I'm gonna go for the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. And then we're going back into the West Wing Hall. So we can go up. It's chapel or courtyard, so we're going in the courtyard because we hate the chapel. Anything fun? That is fun. It's what we like to call a shovel. Hell yeah. Well done, shovel. Tell me this is something good. Oh, of course it's not. Hey look, a keycard door. If only we had a keycard. Kidding, we don't need keycards. Can't get in the garage. Can get in the gym. I've turned the gym off. For a second I thought that was our second gym room, but it is not. Den is big. Get a gem. Just a gem. There is a chest. We could open the chest. We're gonna open the chest. Hey, we got our keys back, and we get a gem and some coins. worth it. Freezer's fun. It freezes your gems and coins. I think it means you can't earn more as well. Yeah, they can't be adjusted or used. Walk-in closet gets me 4 items. That would be big, but also we're going for the dark room. Oh wait, the lights are going to stay on. The lights are not going to stay on. I've been silly. Do I want to turn the lights on? We've got 17 steps. I'm not going to turn the lights on. We're just going to see what happens. We've got other options. Well, we're not spending gems. Let's see what this is. Well, okay. That's what you get for not spending gems. We do get a sledgehammer, which is fun. Okay, we could go for the side dark room, but that would cut off the gym and den dark side options. So we're going to go back to the gym. See what's going on in there. It's nothing useful. We can do this. We can go from the den then. See, boudoir is tempting, but... Ah, hello, sleep mask. Gives you extra steps when you go through bedrooms. A key, a gem, and I feel... Oh, salt shaker. Adds an extra step whenever I eat anything. So that's quite cool. Why is that candlestick knocked over? Why can I do nothing about it? Secret passage could be fun. Leads to a room of my choice. Nursery could be fun. We might go nursery dark room, but then that only leaves us with Nook to give us something good, but also we are in dire need of steps, and this should give us a few. Okay. Couple of reroll dice. Very nice, very good, very nice. Okay, let's see what the dark room has in store. Hopefully something nice. We're going to use our gem. Okay, observatory. Could be huge. Could be huge. Is it huge? It's probably not huge. I think it's steps or something. 3 extra steps. That's fine. I'm fine with 3 extra steps. Cool. Now we need to go to the Nook. Can't go that way because that's a dead end. Can't go that way because that's a dead end. Can go this way? Can't go this way. Can go this way. Pantry, library, security. Yeah. Through here. Through here. We can re-roll, but I don't think we want to. We want this, please and thank you. We're going to the parlour. I remember that time when they gave me fruit. That was a nice time. What we got? Gems are in both the black... They're not. Both. No. Not in the white box or the blue box. Well, yeah, because you're not lying to me. We could boudoir. Boudoir would help, but also run us into a wall. Office would also run us into a wall. We're going to have to redraw. Dining room does not run us into a wall. We could redraw. Or we could just dining room. We're going to dining room. Nothing in here I can eat right now, but a coupon book would be quite cool. Say 1 coin in every purchase I make. How nice. Give me some steps. I need some steps. Please, some steps. Boudoir would run us into a wall. Passageway would not, but it does cost 2 gems. Bunk room would give us some steps. Chapel I hate with a passion. We're going in the chapel. Pay some money to the little baby Jesus. And no fruit. No fruit. They should leave some fruit out. Drawing room. Drawing room's pretty big. I've got to wait out through the observatory. Why have I not done that? See this room right here? See how there's a door at the top that I haven't opened? There's a room here waiting to be drafted. I've not done that. I've not done that. Well, that's okay. That's probably fine. We've got a left or a right. One of them needs to give me steps. These aren't steps. The boudoir is steps. +5 just for drafting it. Okay, cool. I'm going to see what's in here. Bunk room would be kind of big. In terms of steps, it would cut me off in that direction. We're going bunk room. We're seeing what happens. We've got 9 at the minute. Oh, keys. I forgot there are sometimes keys in here. There we go. We've gone up to a silly amount of steps. 28 steps. Cool. I don't think there's anything else in here that is interactable. The little teepee's cool. There's a gun. Oh, of course there's a diary. I knew that. There's a hamster. There's a diary somewhere. Where is the diary? I've seen the diary. There's the diary. There's also a microscope. I'm gonna have a drink. Oh, I've got an alarm going off. In 20 minutes. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I have had more fun at camp than he's ever had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the pool on Friday. And I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. Today's a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he's a crybaby. Today is a good day because my brother returns from college and I finally get to return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had his sister. Congrats on the diploma. Welcome home. Simon. Cute. Very cute. Secrets? I'm sure. Also, I know this guy's really good at writing. He's less good at writing. But still pretty good, but then he spells things incorrectly here, like why is there a W missing? For writing, and he spelled presents wrong. I think those are the only two things he spelled wrong. I think it's secrets. Go into the boudoir, get some more steps. He's a bully, is what he is. We want any direction. Boiler room is any direction. Locksmith does nothing for me. We're going boiler room. Just because it's any direction. I'm not going to get anything that uses... Oh. Uses the boiler room for a second. I didn't want to have to actually do the boiler room stuff. The archives. Commissary. This place. Redraw. Well, it's the secret passage or nothing. Let's figure out what I need to do. I think I already know what I need to do. I think that needs switching, and I think that needs switching. And I think that needs turning on. I don't know if this needs turning on. I can't access it even if it did. Cool. Stairs are out. Gate's not up. Let me switch this for a sec. Oh, and switch this. No? No. There's a thing here. Maybe that's what I meant to do. Cool. That brings that out. Maybe that gate looking like a gate is null and I'm silly for thinking it's something. No, that is actually a gate. Okay. The good thing is I know what I'm doing. Wow, that doesn't change it, so... Maybe that changes... Okay. I don't know if I need to go that way or this way. I think that way. Because that way we'll just bring it out that end pipe, no? Ah, maybe I need to do it from here. Do you need to do it from here? Cool. So we can get through here. Lab would be fun. Archives would connect us back into the that way, but we don't need to go that way. We don't need to go that way. Lab we can't have, it has to be archives. It's our only way forward. Awful. What an awful truth. Well, until we figure out the secret passage. No. No? Yes. One light. Switch that, switch that. Switch that. Actually. That seems wrong as well. There we go. I think that's right. Three lights. Don't think I have any rooms I can send power through. Oh, I can send power through archives. Cool. And then I can switch that back so that the door opens. We're going to see what we get over here. And by see what we get, I mean I get to pick a colour of room. I think I want a green room, but also green rooms usually cost something to draft. Purple room would be big. I hate using keys. Aquarium. Master bedroom. Special cost bypassed. Why? Don't know. Here for it. +1 step for every room in your house. Every room in my house? Oh. That's huge, actually. That's +5 from the nursery. Plus 33 steps. Plus the 5 from the sleep mask. That's huge. That's incredible. This is exactly when you should be drafting this room. Oh, I didn't want to have to do one of those. Ah, it's that book we've seen, and it's definitely exactly the same version as the one we've already seen, so that's fine. Thought there was a key on the seat, but there is not. Oh, it's a vault key. A deposit key, if you will. I need some water. Because we have reading to do. I see some Skittles, because I have sleep to fend off. Oh, bad choice. It's a fun room. 71 steps is silly, but also I'm here for it. Herb, the controls for the Foundation elevator are located behind the Foundation wall. Oh yeah, if you didn't know this, now you do. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the Foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or flaw. Please advise. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know that... I know what's in this box. The comedy is good. We want all the corners to be white. This is the first time we're seeing one of these boxes, so I think it is just introductory. If you can't tell, don't know what I'm doing. And that's okay. I mean, there is a real way to do them. It's just not the way I'm doing it. That's not the one I wanted to press at that point, but that's fine. Oh, I've made them all disappear. Incredible. Reset. There we go. I'm pretty sure I know what's in here. There we go. Our first allowance token. This means at the start of the day, when we start in the entrance hall, there will be 2 coins waiting for us. And that's very exciting. Nice little boost. Oh, book. I almost forgot. It's very similar to one we've seen before. To my encouraging uncle, who opened something doors for me. Many doors for me. Your grateful Mary. And then something scribbled that we can't quite see. But that's fine. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour. The prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book this prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? The story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince, from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. It's fun, because I'm pretty sure that little bit underneath her signature says something about them not letting her print the full version. This is not the last time we get to see this book. Let's go with all our steps through whatever the archive throws at us. Hopefully good things, hopefully things that don't cost coins. And by coins I mean gems. That's back to the observatory. There's nothing, I assume, in here for us. Oh, there is a computer. There's not a computer, I lied. There's a book. I'm gonna have to take pictures of this book. Marigold wins a literary honour. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. Okay, I'm just gonna swim through the titles. Marion won a literary honour. Swimbird, author, never considered herself a success. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard, questioned. Marigold drops publisher. No trace is discovered of Sinker heiress, but search continues. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist, which we will hear about again. If we need to go back over this book, we will go back over this book. We have one option. It is this door. We're praying for good things. It's locked, because of course it is. Why would it not be? Cool. Our choice is the one that's glowing, and I don't like that it's glowing. I really don't like that it's glowing. Oh, it's the furnace. Okay. Well, that's dramatic. I get a big key. Oh, because I've got power going through here. If you send power through here, it gives you a key. So now I have a key, and that's going to be not useful because I have no more rooms to go into. A coin also not useful. What else isn't useful in here? A lot of things, I'm sure. Just double checking that we are screwed. Cool, we are screwed. I'm going to go outside because I've got lots of steps and a shovel. And I know at least 2 things. I don't know what the quickest way back is. Oh, we're going to go observatory and down, because then that way we can keep going until we hit the bedroom. Yeah. Yeah. And then we go this way. And then we go outside. Ooh, okay. I don't know if you know something. You're gonna find something out. Yeah, also a microchip that can be plugged in somewhere. I don't know if you know where it can be plugged in, but I do. I can't plug it in somewhere because that room is not unlocked to me. Oh, wait, hang on. I can't do that. I can do that. I need to go that way with the shovel, but also I need to go this way with the shovel. I want to break the bird baths. I can't break the bird baths. Let me through the trees. This is where we're camping. Ah, okay, it will let me. Yeah, we're going to add the conservatory. Conservatory allows us to adjust the rarity of floor plans. And that's very fun. The other place I need to dig outside I can't get to yet. Because story mode. I can do nothing with the microchip. Fun thing is, when those pots are smashed in the entrance hall, they stay smashed. That microchip just goes back on that table the next day. It is useful. If you don't know where the other microchip is, well, actually, all three microchips, because there are three of them, they all return to their starting areas at the start of the next day, which is quite handy for if you lose one or decide to trade one or something. I think we have nothing to do, which means I'm going to end it here so I can go and eat something. We have added something new to the drafting pool. We get the conservatory now. We have an allowance, so we get 2 coins at the start of every day now. But other than that, we're going to call it a day. I'm going to come back at some other point. But right now, we got the Red Inn of the Dead, which is spooky scary. We got loads of red rooms. 11 dead-end rooms. Cool, okay. So always just trying to screw me over, that's great. Thanks for being here. We'll come back at some point. This is fun. I know too many things. I can't remember all of the things. We're making progress. If you're not following, you should, because you'll get a little notification next time. But that's it. Bye.